Indian cricket team, because right from the Asia Cup, from Colombo onwards all the way to Barsapara and then to Thiruvananthapuram, one thing has been constant apart from the travel, and that is rain. Rain has been following the Indian cricket team with a vengeance, and because of that, from Colombo, Barsapara, then now Thiruvananthapuram, your two World Cup warm-up games, especially in Barsapara and Thiruvananthapuram. Barsapara got washed out. There is a threat that the game in Thiruvananthapuram might also be washed out because of the rain. And because of this, India will be going into the World Cup without having played any of the warm-up games. But you will all argue and you will all say that, okay, maybe India had their warm-ups done in the 3-match ODI series against Australia. So, these two warm-up games getting washed out, no problem. But what about the travel? Remember, you're heading into two virtual unknowns in this ICC ODI World Cup when it comes to India. One, for the first time, you're hosting a major ICC event in October, November. The climate, the dew factor, that is an unknown. Second, you're also going to have one factor which will be talked about a lot more, and that is the weather, the travel rather. The travel that this Indian cricket team is going to do in this World Cup of 2023 is insane. This is the one factor, travel fatigue factor, that could play your demon if India are to end nearly 12 years of an ICC World Cup title drought. 15 semi-finals, 19 semi-finals, 23 at home, the last chance saloon potentially for the likes of Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli and all the others in this Indian cricket team. Do you know that combined with the warm-ups, you are going to basically travel 15,000 kilometers in this 1.5 month period from October 5 till November 19th final. India are potentially traveling 15,000 kilometers by flight. Now imagine the toll that it is going to take, because I'll give you the calculation. I will also give you the schedule as to how it is going to happen. Because can we have that video, Pawan, wherein we are going to show you the exact travel flight details here. So full screen please, if it's possible. Yep. So from Chennai, October 8th, India, India is going to face Australia in Chennai. After this game in Thiruvananthapuram, you are going to fly 600 kilometers to Chennai. That's when the first game is on October 8th. But from October 8th, your real trouble begins, because look at where you are going to go next. Delhi on 11th October, 3 days later. And because of this, look at the distance from south to north. It's over 1,500 kilometers, 1,700 kilometers. This is the flight distance that I am talking about. Then look at how we are going coast to coast, east to east, north to south, how we are going. Look at it. Because from 11th, you are then going to go to Ahmedabad for the Pakistan encounter. Yet again, 3 days. A turnaround time of 2 days when you have traveled close to 1,000 kilometers. You know where I am getting at. The travel factor will be huge. But India might very well, and their players might very well get used to it because of the IPL. Remember, in the IPL, you used to travel frequently. At least you had 8 games at home. But here you have 8 away games also. The travel logistics played a big role. Then you are heading further south. From Ahmedabad, you are going to head to Pune, where you are going to take on Bangladesh on 19th. So there is a bit of a 4-day gap at this point in time. So from south, you have headed to the north, and then slowly you are coming down west, then you are going down central, which is Pune. But the crisscrossing continues now, because after 19th October, where you are going to head into, once again up in the north, which is Dharamshala. And how many days gap is that? 22, 3 days. That's it. From India, Bangladesh on October 19th to Dharamshala versus New Zealand. 3 days gap. And don't worry, the crisscrossing will continue, because from 22nd, you're heading east and you're going to go directly to Lucknow on October 29th versus England. So Basically, from Dharamshala, you head to England on 29th October. But again, the distance is massive from Dharamshala to Lucknow. And remember, direct flights to Dharamshala to Lucknow are probably not available. So the transit factor will also be there. Then Lucknow afterwards, you further head to Mumbai, where on November 2, you are going to face Sri Lanka in a repeat of the 2011 World Cup final, although that Sri Lankan team was different at the same venue. Here, it's a totally different team. Now, crisscrossing the country is done. Now you are going to go coast to coast. From west, you will go to east because you are heading to Kolkata on 5th November. 2 days. And after a solid week's rest, you are heading south yet again. This time for the final league game in Bengaluru that you'll have against the Netherlands. This is your entire country. You have traversed the entire length and breadth of the country in 34 days. I mean, if you look at it from 5th to 31st, 26 plus 19 in essentially 45 days, you have traversed the entire length and breadth of the country. Bharat Darshan, do you think that was something? Road trip, Bharat Jodo, forget it. This is the ultimate Bharat Jodo Yatra. From Chennai to Dharamshala, from Ahmedabad to Kolkata. That is the Indian cricket team in a nutshell. That is how you are going to see. And you want to know what is the distance? I will give you the distance in this later slide. Can we get out of this video, Pawan? Yep, thank you. So, wait 1 second. Yeah. 1 minute, please. Yeah. Okay, so imagine the frustration. You have got 2 warm-ups, all in the space of 2 to 3 days. What's happening? When you reached Barsapara, that too from Rajkot, you are already gone over 2000 plus kilometers by flight. This is all flight distance. Barsapara to Thiruvananthapuram, 2576 kilometers. Thank mercy, from Thiruvananthapuram to Chennai, it's only 621 kilometers. Lesser amount number of time. But again, look at the distance from Chennai to Delhi, 1760. Delhi to Ahmedabad, 775. Ahmedabad to Pune, 518. You think these may all be small distances, 518, 776. It's not that great, right? 621 is not that great. But west to east, it's actually longer. And 1760 from Chennai to Delhi, that's a killer. 3 hours potentially by flight. But here's where it becomes totally complicated. Pune to Dharamshala, 1543 plus a stopover. Direct flights to Dharamshala, looking at the current itinerary, I think there are no direct flights from Pune to Dharamshala. It's only Delhi to Dharamshala with the high ticket rates as well. Dharamshala to Lucknow, 748 kilometers. Lucknow to Mumbai, 1190. Mumbai to Kolkata, 1652. And Kolkata to Bengaluru, 1560. Plus, if you meet Pakistan in the semi-final, another 1560 to Kolkata. And if you win in Kolkata, Ahmedabad, another 1500 kilometers. So, basically, if you look at it, approximately, India will travel 12,943 kilometers for this World Cup from September 29 till November 19th. That is the amount of travel. Plus, if they come to 19th, maybe it will be 15,000 kilometers. India, is this home advantage? That's what I'm wanting to ask you guys. Is it home advantage? Because India are the only team to play in 9 different venues. England are playing in 8. What is the one venue where they're playing 2 games? Ahmedabad. Australia, 7. They're playing in Lucknow, 2 games. They also have significant travel, but it is lesser than India. And remember, Pakistan are the team that are traveling the least along with New Zealand. Because Pakistan's most games are concentrated within the southern zone. New Zealand also has significant travel, but in lesser cities. So, can India count upon home advantage? Sure, the crowd is there, everything is there, everything is stacked in favor of India in this particular World Cup. I mean, remember, round robin, if you lose 2-3 games, you can make a comeback. But remember, travel. That is the ultimate factor which India might want to overlook, because remember, fatigue will creep in. Plus, you've got the unknown factor of the pitch and the climate. We don't know how the climate will be at this point in time because it's changing. There is a nip in the air in North India at this time, but remember, next week rain is forecast in North India. South, the retreating monsoon, we don't know how the weather will be at that time. Plus, even in West, the things can change rapidly. From hot, it can go to cold. Dew factor will play a massive role. Travel of 12,943 kilometers. Can the Indian team cope up? When it comes to home advantage, remember, this is the best opportunity India have in ending a 12-year title jinx in the World Cups. 10 if you include all ICC events. A decade of pain, if you have to erase that, the Indian team will have to travel 15,000 kilometers until the final. Can they do it? Will fatigue not overcome them? We hope it does not. Travel is a big issue, and India are going in all the venues here. That is going to be one of the side effects of this. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Thank you.